Break yourself, fool.
Coming live from Los Angeles, California. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Just sit back and enjoy the show.
What's up, players?
What's up, players? It's the Dr. Greenthumb Podcast on YouTube and Twitch live right here. I'm Dr. Greenthumb. Hello. We have a very special guest up in the house, sitting in the icon chair. My man, Steveo.
Yeah, dude.
Up in here.
All right.
Give it up. Give it up.
Yes. The doctor has friends. Let it be known. I'll tell you right now, the doctor still has friends. We got Mr. Goodlight C-.
Hola.
That blue is popping off
Thank you, sir.
very nicely,
Yes.
even though it's the color that I did not mess around with back in the day. We got Bolted Blombo and Bra back there.
What's happening? What's going on? Yo, C-, you better fix them colors at halftime.
Oh, Bolton has spoken.
Damn, that sounded like a threat.
Yeah, right?
Jesus
Bolton. Hold
Christ.
on. We're all in the same gang, bro.
They've been on a sick one, bro.
Yeah, he's been on a sick.
He's
been
wearing
on a,
his spikes
yeah,
today.
He's been on a mission. We got Psycho Leezy in the house, legendary
Salute.
beat nuts.
Word up.
In
Cheers.
case you don't know, cheers, B. And we got the illustrious one, E-Zone.
What's up, everybody?
Yes, he is here with his dad hat. Not bad.
Thanks.
Not bad.
My taco dad hat.
You know, I wore dad hats back before they were called dad hats.
I don't know what a dad hat is.
Okay, see the structure of his hat?
It's like
Okay.
really curved.
Look at the structure of my hat.
Yeah.
Right? The curvature and how it hugs the front of the skull,
Okay.
where this one's like an arch.
It's like baseball, like a baseball hat.
Like a
almost.
trucker hat without
Yeah.
being a trucker hat.
Yeah, it's like
It's got the
All right.
like the
yeah, it's like a little bit way different.
Yeah, dad hats are structured a little bit different than a regular baseball hat.
yeah.
And, you know, before they were called dad hats, I was wearing them. I noticed this because, you know, their generation started calling them dad hats or whatever.
The kids.
Yeah, and and so I started seeing some old Cypress Hill footage where I would wear hats from DVS. Remember the skate company DVS?
Sure.
And Maddox.
Shoe company.
Yeah. Yeah, they were shoe company. They
Yep.
were into skate. They were into the skating world, right? They made shoes for skaters and shit like that. But I had a few of their hats, and they were like dad hat shaped, and I would wear them because like the owner was a friend of mine, and I was supporting him. And I look back in that footage, it's total fucking dad hat.
yeah. It hugs. Yeah, like you said, it hugs the skull, and then the bill's just right there.
Yes,
sticking out.
It counted because I was a dad.
Yeah.
I was a dad back then. Yeah. There it goes, right there. That's one of them.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking dad hat.
Look at that dad.
I wouldn't
dad
wear
hat.
those right now though, because I just, to me, I like looking back on that. I think, what was I fucking doing?
You're making a statement.
Hey, listen, there's plenty of shit that I look back on in my life and say, what the fuck was I doing?
There it is. Like be real.
Not right there. I was fine right there. But the dad hats, not so much.
That is a dad hat.
Steve-O, last time I saw you, you were putting your head through a wall in an apartment.
Yeah.
We were at the boat chilling,
Yeah.
smoking, drinking, what we usually do when we were down there at Little Amsterdam back in that time.
Mm-hmm.
And there was something happening at your crib. And I think it was me, you, Big Marv, myself, and a couple other people. And we went over to your crib.
I think that this was the night that I got arrested. And then like 3 days later, ended up going to the psychiatric ward, and then like a few days after that, I went to rehab, and I've been clean and sober ever since.
Hell yeah.
Since that last
Oh,
night,
yeah.
you hung out.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's all Be Real's fault, man.
Pretty much, right. And yeah, baby. I remember we one of the guys we were with his name was Stomper.
Yeah.
And Stomper was a legit
Stomper.
dude.
He's a serious guy.
Right, and I had this little like neighbor war going on because I was always out of my mind, all loaded on drugs, and I was all loud, and the neighbor would call the cops, and then I'd be so pissed because why are you calling the cops? When really I was like out of line. But then it just escalated to a point where I'd be banging on the wall, trying to piss off the neighbor, and at this point now I've like banged a hole in the wall, you know, like on my side of the wall, like I banged through to where there's like the fiberglass shit in the middle. But then on this night, I just kept fucking
You
going.
wasn't gonna stop.
I kept going. I pounded through the dude's wall.
Yeah.
So now I'm like looking into the guy's apartment, and I'm like, "Fuck you,"
Hey,
you know.
I'm standing there like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
And so the guy, you know, I mean, he was already calling the cops anyway. Now I fucking blasted a hole in his wall. So, of course, he calls the cops again. And I'm so fucked up. I think at this point now, like, the only people left, I think, were me and Stomper. And the cops showed up. Stomper, like, hid in the fucking bedroom. Like, I opened up the door and, like, set up a camera. So I actually videotaped the cops arresting me. And the thing was, when they got there, they're like, "Hey, man, Steveo, dude, you know, like, you're cool and all, but we have no choice. Like, we have to arrest you for
You was
vandalism.
out of control. You was out of control.
You know, they're like, we just got to take you in for vandalism." And I'm like, I got no shirt on, no shoes. I'm like, fucking. They're like, "Hey, it's gonna be cold in jail. If you wanna go into your apartment and like put on some shoes and a shirt, like, we're cool with that." And like, honestly, that gave me the best opportunity to go into my apartment and take the bag of cocaine out of my pocket.
They gave you a break.
Yeah,
right there.
Smart.
Right, I could have done that. I could have tossed the bag of cocaine behind the sofa in the living room or something. But nope, I was so fucked up. I say to the cops, I'm like, "Fuck a shirt, fuck shoes, let's go."
With the bag of coke in your pocket.
100%. So I go to the jail with the bag of coke, and then they empty my pockets at the jail, and then they fucking arrested. I got arrested while I was getting arrested.
You got an extra charge.
I got an extra charge, felony cocaine.
This is still that night?
Yeah.
Yep.
How long ago was this?
This was years ago.
It was the beginning of March of 2008.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And was that the same apartment where like that documentary came out where you were on Whippets and all that stuff?
Yeah, that was the same apartment I did all the whippets in.
He was wilding out in there, man. When I seen you go through that wall like that, imagine you're on the other side.
Oh man. I can't.
That's like a fucking commercial right there.
That's like the fucking Shining.
Yes, the shining. Steve-O is shining you right now.
You still know that neighbor?
I don't, man. I don't. He was like as I understood it, a first year attorney. Like just trying to like get his shit going. And after I got sober, I tried to contact him. You know, it's like I wanted to like meet up with him and make shit right.
Apologize?
He declined. He politely declined to meet up with me.
Damn, dude, it must have been that bad. Like Joey Diaz got the guy he kidnapped to come back on his podcast, but you were just a horrible name. Like it was
you
bad.
PTSD right there.
Yeah. But hey, man, that happens.
Anytime he hears a little noise.
Or just the thought knowing he was gonna meet up with him, like this dude made my life hell for like a minute.
How cold was it when they arrested you? Since you didn't...
Dude, I can't even remember, man. I know that I had my own little cell over there at that Wilcox jail in Hollywood, and I was in there for like a few days, and then when they let me out, I was just tripping. I fucking took the bed sheets from my cell and like stuffed them all down my pants, and when I came out, they had like TMZ paparazzi there and shit, like just waiting to film me come out, and I'm like talking to him and pulling all the bed sheets out of I'm like, I stole the bedding.
So you think going to jail helped you stop?
Well, I mean, fuck, not that time because I went back to my apartment and I had all these vials of ketamine and shit. And I cooked it all up and I'm snorting it. And like 2 hours later, I'm jumping up and down on the roof of a fucking car and like,
Right back.
dude, yeah.
You went to jail again?
I could have, but I somehow didn't.
They gave you a break.
They gave me a break.
They
And
don't.
then,
They don't call you fucking Steveo for nothing.
yeah, they gave me a break, and then I ended up, being locked up in a psychiatric ward like a couple days later.
Was that the moment?
That was pretty much it. Now the psych ward deal was Knoxville set that up. Knoxville was like alarmed by what was going on, and he reached out to Dr. Drew. He says, "Yo, Drew, like we've reached that point with Steveo," and Dr. Drew agreed, and Dr. Drew explained like what he could do. He was like, get in there and take him into the psych ward on the 5150.
Yeah, they take care of you there.
Yeah.
And dude, so Knoxville organizes this intervention. He rolls up to my apartment with like 8 dudes, and they're like, all right, here's the thing, you're going to the hospital. And it was clear if I didn't like that, they would just beat my ass and take me anyway because they were serious. So I get to the hospital and I'm like spitting on people. I'm just like, I was not being cool. And so they took my 72-hour hold and turned it into 2 weeks. And that was the saving grace because 72 hours I would have gone out and just got right back to it.
right back to it. Yeah.
But it was about a week into it where like the fog cleared just enough and I was like, all right, damn, man, I got to do something here.
It changed your perspective because you were finally clear.
Enough. I mean, yeah, I just admitted to myself that what was going on wasn't cool. And dude, to this day, man, like 13 years later, I've been clean and sober for 13 years. And by the way, thank you so much for abstaining from smoking out the room for me, dude. It's a big, that means a lot to me.
First time ever.
I respect my friends, man, and I know that was a journey for you and a tough one. And the fact that you're holding strong at 13 years, man. I mean, we got to respect that.
I appreciate that a lot. And like what I'm so grateful for is that I got so bad. Because how many people are there that have a problem, but it's not so bad that they need to do something about it.
They keep going
and then the years
some
turn
people
into
don't care.
decades.
I mean, I've had a friend that had a heart attack, and everybody's like, "Yeah, dude, it's because of fucking cocaine. It happened at the car dealership," and it's like, well, nope, I was just dehydrated. I'm like, bro, I've been dehydrated. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, you know what? I think we all have like homies like that. Like one of our mutual friends that we were talking about earlier. Yeah, he had to stop partying at that level because it affected his health, and he was smart enough to be like, well, if I just dial it down,
right?
You know what I mean? He cut the shit, and he's better. And
some people can't.
Yeah.
Some people can't dial it. It's all or nothing.
It's all or nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the dangerous shit right there.
Were you turned up the whole time during Wild Boys? Because I really have some crazy scenarios here, and you're probably like the best person to ask about. Is it possible to sock a gorilla and get away with it? I mean,
I don't think you can sock a gorilla and get away with it.
I told you.
We've been trying to tell him this
We've
is
been
a
trying to-
thing for a year.
Yes, this is the thing.
Maybe 2 years. This is a thing.
I'm just saying, for the right amount of money, somebody can make it happen.
No.
You might sock him, but once he feels you,
No,
You ain't getting away.
Time out. You're not even gonna get. He better be tranquilized for you to be able to sock him.
Get him drugged up before?
If he's not drugged up, that gorilla's senses and agility and speed, you're not gonna get a
Strength.
punch off. He's gonna fucking pull your arm out of your socket
Forget
and
the
beat you with
agility.
your own arm
Yeah, dude.
and pull your nuts off because that's
Yeah.
what they do.
Stuff him in your mouth.
Yeah,
Stuff them in your mouth.
forget about agility and speed. The sheer strength.
Yeah. All
gonna
that.
crush
It's
you.
all tied to one. We don't have.
Because you were like, every time I saw you, like, what is it, like, handling some kind of, like, wildlife like that, it just tripped me out because I'm like, man, I want to pet that kind of cat. You know what I mean? I'm like, but that shit can possibly kill you. Were you lit the whole time?
The Wild Boys was a travel show, and like we would film for like 2 weeks, and then we wouldn't be filming. It was in between all the trips that I was just a pile, and then when we went on the trips, it was pretty impossible for me to be like as out of control as
you had to
as
be
I
on
wanted.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was pretty on it for like just those trips. I was able to hold it.
Because
together.
watching it as a kid, I would have never thought. That's why, like, when, all that came out, I was like, no way. I was like, this dude's petting the fucking, he's like Steve Irwin and shit, man.
Hey,
Dude, there was
That was some cool
some wild
moments.
shit.
no, you know what tripped me out is when you guys did the Shark Week shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, the recent one
Yes.
where the home people
Yes.
got bit.
Yes.
Fuck, dude, that dude.
You jumped on one, right? Or tried to?
I have. I haven't jumped on a shark because that would have gotten us in trouble with like the animal rights
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
Like when we went to South Africa for the Wild Boys pilot, we jumped like right next to it. Yeah, like
it looked like you jumped on it, but it was next to it.
yeah, it was yeah, that was pretty heavy. Like
Yeah, that had to be fucking heavy. And the recent one,
the recent one, dude, like yeah. I got a girl now. And, my girl was talking about, like, oh, she's got her motorcycle. And I'm like, you got to get rid of this fucking motorcycle. I was like,
Right.
motorcycles are, I just told her, I was like, look, they're bad news, man. Nothing fucking good happens on a motorcycle.
Bust your
You got to
ass.
get rid of it. And at the same time that I was having that conversation about the motorcycle, I was also like planning this trip to go try to like fucking ride a shark in Hawaii. My girl's like, "What the fuck are you? You're
See
gonna
that?
ride?"
At least he thought, like, that's a possibility. I mean, if I didn't hate the fucking water, I probably would have thought about that too.
right?
Well, right, but my girl made a valid point, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'll call off my shark trip, and you get rid of the motorcycle. It was
Good
an
deal.
even deal.
That's a compromise.
How big of a shark, though? Just random?
I mean, it would have been a tiger shark, which is fucking massive.
Yeah, it's a
But-
big ass shark.
But then, like what? A couple years later, now all of a sudden, Discovery Channel wants to do a Jackass Shark Week special. And I'm like, right on. And my girl's like, I'm going to plan my fucking motorcycle trip right now.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if she will, but so we go
You
out
don't
there.
you don't ride with her on the back?
No, not even. But we go out there. We go out there, and one of our guys gets bit. Bad. Like real bad.
Chunk meat missing, or
Like
like
it's been 4 or 5 months, and he's like, they're hoping it all comes back.
Oh,
like,
so you got
on
some-
his hand.
he's
yeah.
got-
he might end up with a nub type
Dude,
shit?
No,
he-
nerve
he-
damage, right?
Worse than that, and yes, nerve damage. But he had surgery to reattach fully fucking severed arteries and tendons, all that shit.
He
Like,
could have bled out.
oh, dude, he definitely would have bled out in a matter of like fucking 5 minutes if they didn't fucking have a tourniquet on it within like 30 seconds and have him like in an ambulance within like 10
But
minutes.
isn't that rare to get attacked by a shark? Because they always say that it doesn't happen that often. What are the
That's what they
chances?
say.
You know what? In most cases, yeah. But in this case, we were throwing fucking chunks of meat and these Caribbean reef sharks, like when they're feeding,
yeah.
dude, they're gnarly. They're gnarly, and they're climbing over each other to
gets
fucking bite
chaos.
everything. And we were throwing meat, like right. There was a water ski ramp, right? Like a water ski ramp, and he's gonna go off the fucking ramp on a wakeboard, and right where he's gonna land, we're throwing all this meat. Fucking
There it is.
so there's just nothing but a ton of sharks right where he landed.
And those are big ass sharks. They're not little
Yeah.
sharks.
Oh, look at that,
And
dude.
they're wild sharks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're,
They're not aquarium sharks.
And what they didn't really show is the fact that, like, we're throwing every time a piece of meat lands there, it gets like
Yeah, it's a
like,
frenzy.
It's a frenzy, and it's like become very clear we're conditioning those sharks that like whenever something lands there, it's food, bite it and eat it. And so we're throwing meat, and then the next fucking thing that lands on that water is our bro. So it's like, the fuck did we expect to happen? And,
Yeah.
and when that happens to our bro, plus like poor guy, I mean he's like we just made a new Jackass movie, and he's like one of the new guys, you know, like. His name's Poopies, and he's the sweetest guy in the world. He couldn't be dumber, and he's just the most lovable guy. and here he got fucked up, and when that happened, it really like kind of like revealed to me that there was nothing special about like me or anything. Like I was just luckier than shit.
Some motherfuckers don't got luck like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, when you consider
Oh,
all the things you've done and have been able to live through, and you're still right here.
Those poisonous animals that could have easily killed you.
Was this the guy right here?
That's the guy.
Oh fuck.
Dude, he got.
Oh yeah, there goes the piece of his hand
Dude,
right there.
when like if I hold my hand like that, like limp, it goes, you know, like perpendicular there.
Right.
This fucking guy comes out of the water and it's just
Cracked.
folded.
Yeah,
It's folded because all those
broken.
every tendon was severed.
That's crazy to see when someone goes through some shit like that.
You can stand shit like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
dude, I couldn't stand it.
No,
at
I'm saying
all.
because like I can't like when it comes to like
seeing
surgery or like gore or anything like that, especially if it's like real. Like I imagine he came out of there and he's like, my fucking hand. You know what I mean? The shit's bleeding out. Like you didn't throw up.
The boat we were on had 2 levels, and as soon as I saw his hand come out of the water, like with all this blood.
Like Terminator when he takes the skin off.
I mean, if I was the only one on the boat, I would have understood that I gotta, you know,
Help him.
I gotta help him. But there were so many people
So
on the boat.
you had time to freak out.
There did. We had the medic. We had like all the people. Like, I was the least qualified to add any value.
Word up.
So I just fucking shut down and went to the top level of the boat, and I just buried my face in my hands, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can't unsee some shit like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's certain things that are like fucking like
That's fucked up.
embedded in your mind.
Yeah,
man.
That was heavy, man. That was heavy, and it just really shined a light on a lot of bad shit that could have happened to me over the years.
So nothing like that ever happened during the filming of Wild Boys. Like you never got bit by a scorpion or a snake.
I mean, yeah, dude, we got bit by scorpions on purpose for sure.
No, but like some shit that's like if you don't get attention in 5 minutes, you're dying.
Yeah, I love it. Like that one right there that was just showing with the bear. Like that was legit wild. That was like
This
you
shit's
know,
awesome.
Like, 'cause that was the thing with the Wild Boys was
Yeah. The
we-
bear's confused.
we
Like, what the fuck?
we pretended that shit was wild when it wasn't. You know, like a lot of we'd be in these locations and they would bring a cage to like let the fucking animal out of the cage and make it seem like we just found it, and then that's what all those nature shows did.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, what like on Wild Boys, like the cameraman got attacked by a cheetah and he had to get a bunch of stitches. Like I mean, Manny the Shark Man, he's got a permanent shocker because he got bit by bit by rattlesnakes, so he's fucking lost his finger. So he's just always doing a shocker.
That's shocking.
Yeah, but yeah, and the same cameraman got attacked by the cheetah. Really got his shoulder fucking shredded by a blue
Cat
shark.
bites hurt, dude.
Yeah, it was a claw, I think.
Oh damn.
Shock.
Yeah, there's
There it
the
goes.
shocker.
Oh fuck.
I mean, you know that's like that adds character.
He could never flick you off his middle finger. He's just like a little nub.
He's got a permanent shocker.
I would draw a happy face on it.
I bet he still uses that.
Yeah, dude, he's such a good guy.
Wow. Hey, was there ever anything like a stunt that was presented to you that you were just like, fuck no, I'm not doing it?
Yeah, I got 2 answers to this because I've been asked the question a lot, and like one's like a serious answer and it's kind of like just like boring, but like there was an idea to like at Saddle Ranch or something with like a mechanical bull. They're like, let's duct tape you to the bull so you're just fucking duct taped to it and you can't fall off, you know?
Oh, that's fucked up.
And I thought like, because that's like my biggest fear is getting paralyzed. You know, like,
damn.
and
Yeah,
I thought if I'm duct taped to the bull, then at a certain point, Like at a certain point, you're supposed to fall off, and if you don't, that's when you're gonna have a spinal cord
Fucking
injury.
snap or something.
So yeah, and also another boring one. There was like we were at a ski resort, and they had like the big fucking Olympic ski jump, where you come down like so far, you go flying so far, and they wanted to have all of us inside a bounce house go off that Olympic, go off the Olympic ski jump. But the problem with that was that there was a huge metal generator that kept the bounce house inflated. And so the only way that we would have had to have this like humongous metal generator trailing right behind us off the jump. And it's bad enough with like all of our heads would be hitting into each other, but like that generator landing on top of us, we all said, fuck that.
Fuck that.
But those are like kind of boring ones. And then there's this other thing I said no to, which is also completely true. It's just funny, man. Like the VH1 in the 2000s had like Flavor of Love, like Rock of Love. It's just like all these dating shows where like they've got like a famous dude and then like 30 chicks, and he's just boning them all, and like one by one they get thrown out until they're like just what a good time. And I swear it's true. That I think the production company that made all of those shows, they reached out and they proposed to me that they do the same exact show but with me.
Steveo of Love.
Yeah, Flavor of Steveo.
Flavor of Love.
Right, and the first thought when I received that offer, I was like, man, dude, there's no way I'm letting 30 chicks tell the entire world how fast I come. I was just like,
Hey man, it happens.
That was like legit my thing. That was my thinking. I was like, no, dude, I can't do that.
It's legit.
Yeah, that's a good enough reason.
I backed out of the stunt.
But think about the chicks that would have been lining up for you, though.
I mean, dude, they
would have been crazy. You think they would have been like lined up crazy chicks for you?
Dude, they
nuts.
And some of those chicks were hot too, man.
Yeah.
Like, I ended up talking with that production company. What I think they're called, like 51 Minds or something. I was talking to them about like a totally different show idea, and many years later. But in meeting with them, they were saying like, dude, that fucking Rock of Love with Bret Michaels
That shit
was they described it as considerably more intense than the show ever let on. He's like, the producer guy says, okay, so we're setting up at the house. We're not even starting filming until the next day. And the first night, fucking Bret Michaels shows up and like bones 4 of them. Like 4 of them at the same time.
What?
Before they even turned on the cameras.
Wow.
And like, I'm just like, dude, Bret Michaels.
Monster.
Fucking American hero.
Yeah.
Fucking monster.
Dude.
4 in one night.
In the first night though.
First night, like, oh hey, hey, how's it going? I'm Bret.
At the same damn time.
Unless
Which 4?
Right.
Which 4? Is there a point out here?
Damn.
He's even throwing up the 4s. 2 and 2.
Oh, he's like 4. These 4 right here.
Word.
Yeah.
He's pointing at them.
Yeah, he's pointing at him right there. These
that.
2 and these 2 right here.
And dude, I loved that show.
He's got as much
Yeah.
makeup on as they do, though. Look at that fucking shot.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that fool's glowing.
He's
Yeah.
glowing.
Dude.
And he should be. He had sex with 4 women that night.
First night.
Yeah.
Before the cameras roll.
I mean, does he glow or is it like kind of flickering?
It's
Because
science, bro. Your natural glow when you bone.
Yeah. And
So
like,
you wasn't ready for that, in other words, right?
I mean, it was that dude. I mean, it's intimidating.
that's a lot to. That's a high standard right there.
for
Right.
sure.
It's a lot of, hydration.
Yeah, Bret Michaels, man. I loved that show. When he stopped doing the show, it broke my heart.
Probably broke his heart too. He
Yeah.
had a good thing going for himself there.
You know, ain't nothing but a good time.
He was getting exposure. because
Right.
it was a show that people watched. A lot of people watched that show. And
Absolutely,
he had
man.
he had his pick of a fucking litter right there, you know.
Right.
He got fans. He got fans.
I mean,
yeah.
4 off the top. How many did he smash all of them through the fucking show?
For sure.
Pretty much,
probably,
dude.
huh?
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, that was the goal.
That was his goal.
Yeah.
I think.
That's the only way to know if you
Yeah, like
want to
the
be
old-
with them.
Because not one of them became the girlfriend at the end.
No.
He had like a gold aura at the end, and that's how glowing he was. After voting
Yeah, he
all
was
that.
golden.
I mean, yeah, dude.
That happened with every dating show. They bang them all, and then at the end they're like, you know what? I don't think I'm a good fit for any of y'all. We better go on to we better have season 2.
Hey man, it happens with the Bachelor and Bachelorette. That's like just a hybrid
Right.
version of
Is that the one
shit.
where they give the rose and shit?
When
and
you
now-
think about it, that the Bachelor is a hybrid version
Right.
of the Flavor
Yes.
of Love and
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
And
what Bret Michaels did.
Bret
And
Michaels,
now
Rock
they
of
got
Love.
this. They got this shit on Netflix now.
Yep,
that
that one.
my girl's all into it. Where like the whole game of the show is they make these fucking couples sleep in the same bed, like a little twin size bed, but they lose all their money, they lose all their points if they hook up.
Oh man.
Oh, damn.
That's
So
crazy.
Yeah, they
Wow.
flip it. They're like, and there's cameras everywhere. They're like, okay, we're gonna give you every temptation, every opportunity to bone. But if you do, like
lose your
everybody
points.
loses the prize money.
Damn.
Chastity belt.
Hey, listen. In Mexico, they got a version of Jersey Shore. I can't remember what it's called.
What town is it based on? I want to know what the Jersey Shore in Mexico
no,
is.
straight the fuck up. I'm not bullshitting you on this. The MTV has got a show down there, or VH1, one of them, and it's like the Jersey Shore, but the Latin version, and they are full on boning in this version. They are, you know, they have the sheets over themselves and all that stuff. They're not showing
I've seen
skin,
it.
but they are straight up boning, and they're showing.
They were boning. They boned on Jersey Shore.
For sure.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but they didn't show like the action, right?
I think they showed.
Yeah,
like,
we seen some
But listen,
bumping
the-
and grinding.
I've seen the way that they show it on
Right.
Jersey Shore, and it is way more subtle than what they
right.
were doing in Mexico.
I believe that.
They show you the girls taking the Plan B and the Spanish one. They're like, next day.
Is this a show right here?
That is the show right there.
Acapulco Shore.
That's it right
Hell
there.
yeah.
That's fucking-
Every one of them are fucking, and they're flipping it around.
They've got one in England too called like Geordie Shore.
Geordie Shore.
Yeah.
It's a template that works. I mean, it's like when you guys did your shit.
Yeah.
Everybody tried to bite you. I mean, like, I would think that the culture that's created right now, where everybody's trying to do something crazy to go viral, that was created by Jackass.
Exactly.
Wanting to, like, emulate you guys. Know what I'm saying?
I think
That's the new shit, like the crate bullshit.
That's real shit, because nobody was doing that before you guys.
dude, that crate shit was something else, man.
You tried it?
No, dude.
You want to? You look like you want to.
Would
try
you
it.
have done it?
I mean, I want the footage,
Yeah.
but I don't want the fucking.
You don't want the spill.
I don't want the back problem.
Nah, I think you could.
Yeah,
I think
fuck
you could
that.
fly through that shit.
Those people, everybody ate shit on that
Yeah,
challenge.
the percentage of people that made it, very small.
yeah,
I mean, look at this
Yeah,
dude.
if you don't love
Oh,
your,
Well, first
He
of
should
all,
not be up
he has
there.
no business if
He
you're
has-
that big fucking
No
eating out
That
the
was
crates.
so
Hey, the
crazy.
cannabis company got a good plug right there, though.
Yeah.
He's
And
lucky
then-
that shit didn't go through.
This one kid does it where he lights himself on fire, like
Oh,
full,
damn.
full fire suit burn, and makes it.
That's
And then they just-
impressive.
and then after he makes it, they just fucking spray him with the fire extinguisher, and he's cool.
That shit is crazy.
That's pretty impressive. You know, I was gonna ask you. You climbed up that crate because you're scared of heights. I don't like heights. I wouldn't do some shit like that.
Up
Like
the crane, yeah.
Yeah, the crane. Yeah, I'm sorry. What is it? What was that like? Because I don't fuck with heights. So like, if somebody's like, let's go to the Grand Canyon, I'm gonna be nervous the whole time. Like, yo, fuck this view.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I respect heights, and the thing was, like, we had just bought a drone, right? And so like I want to like play with it. And we learned how to fly it. We learned how to film with it. And in my thinking, the only way to get dope ass footage with the drone is to find a way to get me way up in the air. And so I'm looking up in the air like, what am I gonna film with the drone? I just see I see cranes, and I'm like, okay, I'll fucking climb a crane and get a cool drone shot up there. But just in and of itself, climbing up the crane didn't feel like a complete idea.
What?
Fuck. So then I'm like, all right, well, oh, now here, go back to that picture. Here's the secret, right? You see?
Ooh, wee.
The secret of this is you see that wire on the right side of the screen?
Yeah.
Like, I committed myself to this plan. And I thought to make it a whole idea, like, I'll bring a killer whale with me and I'll fucking say fuck SeaWorld up there, which is kind of,
Yeah, that's
You know,
that's controversial.
it's cool enough, but it was also kind of didn't make a whole lot of sense why I was fucking climbing up a crane with this inflatable killer whale nowhere near SeaWorld. Like, it kind of, like, it didn't have a lot to do with anything, but I committed myself to the plan, and then all of a sudden I started shitting my pants. I'm like, fuck,
That shit
dude,
hit
like,
you,
this
right?
This thing's 150 feet tall, man.
Were you
like,
tied up to anything?
Yeah, like that little wire I just said look at. Like, I researched cranes.
And that never feels like it's enough.
I researched cranes, and what the crane all the way out on that, like, the top level, like the arm, they've got this wire that you clip onto with a carabiner. So what I did before I climbed up the crane, I went to, like, the REI store, and I got myself a rock climbing harness, which I put underneath my jeans because I wanted everyone to think I'm crazy. And I don't know if I've ever even told this story publicly or called myself out, but under my jeans I had a harness on, and I was clipped onto that safety wire.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And then I fucking get out there and start blowing up fireworks while the police helicopter's circling around.
You get arrested?
Did you get some drone?
Oh yeah, I
drone
got
shots?
arrested. Yeah, we got some epic drone shots. The drone shots were tits.
And a new charge.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, man. They had so many fire trucks. The police report said there were 80 firefighters. Like, I forget how many trucks. Like,
Because they thought you were going to
18
set the
cops.
city on fire
I mean,
right
dude,
there.
who knows, man? But I remember the next day, Knoxville, he says, "This one's gonna be expensive, buddy."
Damn.
Well, and it was, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder, like, in the final analysis, like, given how much media, like, you know, how much publicity there was around it, like, was it worth it? You know, when I got my lawyer, and this was a crazy. Oh wow, look at that killer picture.
Oh yeah.
When I got my lawyer, you know, I was like, okay, we're talking through, like, how to you know, approach the case, and I was like, dude, get me jail time, and the lawyer said I'm the only motherfucker he ever represented who wanted jail time, and I'm like, he says like, why would you want to go to jail? And I'm like, dude, the whole protest, I was protesting captivity, dude, like the whole. I was up there to make a statement about these fucking killer whales being in captivity. I was like, dude, I need to be in captivity to right? And
Right.
And so we got me a sentence of 30 days in LA County Jail, which I wasn't really sweating because, I mean, when do you ever do the whole amount of time? I
Right.
figured I'd be in there for like 3 or 4 days, and I was like totally worth it because the headlines, like all the press,
Right.
so much publicity, and like I was like, fucking bring it on. It was killer. And then when I turned myself in to serve my 30 days, they let me out in fucking 8 hours. Less than 8 hours. I mean, basically
They didn't allow you to make that statement, basically.
well, I mean, dude, that was even the best, even better, because it was like, just this
Yeah,
story
that's-
kept getting more and more juice.
Were you by yourself?
Yeah, that is good heat
yeah.
right there.
Dude, it was a lot of heat, man. I basically went in there and snapped a photo and dipped.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Hey, when you ran into Mike's fist,
Yeah.
that was something. Did you
That was-
plan to do that the whole time?
Yeah.
That was in your head from before you guys even started.
I had been planning that for. We had this game we would play with, like, you know, in our little jackass circle called the black eye game, and there were like different ways of doing it. You know, maybe you'd have your buddy just like punch you and like whatever, but like it was just always like you know, get drunk. It's like, oh, let's play the black eye game, and my favorite way to play it was Like you get someone holds their fist out,
And you run towards
and
it.
you just run. So to me, that's really funny because if it's on the person to get their own black eye by running into a fist, that's much funnier than someone punching you.
Yeah.
And so that was I had played the black eye game. I had actually been very successful at it. I never lost. And I ended up in a fucking psych ward, my second psych ward that I was in. I was like, I'm in there, and fucking Mike Tyson shows up as a patient. So I'm locked up in a psych ward with Mike Tyson, and while we're in there, I was trying to talk him into it. I'm like, Mike, let's play this game. Like, I just need you to hold out your fist. I wasn't trying to do it in the psych ward. I was just trying to set it up for after so that I could film it. And he didn't want any part. He didn't love the idea, and it was a bad time to be hitting him up. But so that didn't work. But then when we both got booked on the Charlie Sheen roast, then I did like a full court press. I had Comedy Central coming after him to make it happen. I had the agent who booked us, like, and we talked him into it for that. And now it's like, it's go time. And so I fucking dive across the stage into his fist and straight fucking broke
Broke your nose, right?
Broke the shit out of
I mean,
my
it's
nose.
Tyson, so I know
Right.
you was going.
Well,
for
I mean,
it. You was going for
listen,
it.
Mike didn't even throw a punch.
Yeah.
He just
Right.
held it out. He
Right.
dove into the fist.
Right. But here's what made that shit so dope was that it was after we filmed Jackass 3D. And in Jackass 3D, Bam had this trick that he was doing with the slow-mo camera where he would sneak up behind you and throw water in your face and then punch you, like sucker punch you with the other hand.
Wow.
And Bam did that to me on that movie. And when Bam did that, and when Bam punched me, he broke my nose on the set of the movie.
So your nose was already compromised.
It was compromised, and like, and it wasn't like that crazy. I didn't like, I didn't do anything about it. I didn't do shit. And then like a couple months after Bam broke my nose, then all of a sudden I'm like, I just got pissed. Like, dude, fuck, I'm gonna make the movie pay for me to get my nose fixed. So I go to the doctor, but the doctor says, he's like, hey man, I could help you out, but like you waited 2 months. He's like, now it's fucking healed like this. So if you want me to fix it, I'm gonna have to re-break your nose. And so I heard that. I'm like, oh fuck it, So I just let it be for another year, and then I dive into Mike Tyson's fist and break it.
So it gave you a chance to fix it.
Right, and here's what happened. So I fucking like dive into Mike Tyson's fist. I'm crumpled on the ground. My nose is so broken. It was the last. Yeah,
Started leaking.
Look how broken.
He's leaking.
Right, and so then, but that was the last thing that happened on the stage. So now everyone's getting up, and the show's over. Like the
show's
credit-
over.
They were the
Right.
look on their faces when you did
Right.
that.
You didn't want to hang out after
Right.
that?
Well, what happened? Like the show's over, everyone's getting up, they're starting to leave. But there's this guy in the crowd like screaming at me. I'm on the stage just bleeding, and this guy's like, Steveo! He's like, he comes running up to the stage. He's like, dude, your nose needs to be set right now. Right? And it makes sense to me because I remember what the doctor said. You gotta re-break it and then set it straight. So the guy's like, dude, I'm gonna fucking set it for you right now, dude. Don't worry, I got you. I'm a kung fu instructor.
Yeah, he's seen a lot of broke noses.
The guy says, dude, I'm a kung fu instructor. I've done this a bunch of times, and I'm like, well, fuck, I have nothing to lose in this
Doctor,
situation.
kung fu instructor.
There you go.
Right? I mean, and I'm like, what am I gonna fucking go somewhere? Like I just sit right here and dude, this kung fu dude fucking muscles it into place and sets it perfect, dude.
Wow.
So like what actually happened was I got a fucking Mike Tyson kung fu nose job.
Got a nose
For-
surgery
dude,
for
like,
Mike.
Wow.
Mike and the kung fu master. That's a great story.
Mike and the Kung Fu Master fucking set my shit straight.
Hell yeah. Hey, salute to them, man.
No hospital bill.
No hospital. It was free. It was like, so yeah, dude. That was one of the best things that ever happened to me. One of the best stories. Fucking, my nose looks better.
That was good timing. That dude was there, cause
Yeah.
shit.
If you wouldn't have fixed it, would you have had like a sideways nose?
Oh my God, I would have looked
You'd
like.
have boxer nose.
Yeah, I mean, dude, rugby. It would have been like.
Oh damn.
Like Owen Wilson.
Like there's some rugby.
You would have had rugby nose. Dude would have had the shocker. You know, like, hand in hand. A rugby nose and the shocker.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit, man. You know, I saw that, and I was like, oh man, you dove into the fist.
Yeah.
Didn't just run into it.
Yeah, dude.
You took a run and a dive into it. Like that's
Yeah.
all your weight, all your momentum going forward to the rock hard fist.
What was Tyson saying after that?
He kind of like he
He's
didn't
laughing or
enjoy-
something?
I thought it was going to be more
he
than
was
that.
like, oh, dude, oh man, why did that? You know, like, he wasn't.
He probably felt bad when he saw your nose broke.
He wasn't happy that it had happened, but I think he understands like what an honor it was for me, and like which is like how cool it was, and like
Now, when you were diving, were you aiming for your eye to hit the fist, or
I was
it
trying.
the
I was
nose?
trying to get it on my eye. All I wanted was a black eye, and I got 2 black eyes. And
Oh yeah, because when your nose breaks, it's 2 black eyes for you.
It was heavy.
So you were off to the right a little bit when you
I
dove.
think I was going for my right eye, so I went a little wide left.
Yeah, a lot wide left.
Yeah.
Damn.
And dude, Mike Tyson's such a rad dude, man. I love him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
yeah. His podcast is awesome. The
I
hot
think-
box.
Yeah, I think that my Mike Tyson Hotboxing podcast is the single most entertaining fucking podcast I've ever been on.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
he's-
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it a couple years back.
Yeah.
Hilarious, but you're sitting there talking with the champ,
Yeah, for sure.
and he, the conversation was awesome with him, man. And your podcast, I love how you're doing your shit,
Well, thanks, man.
taking it on the road like that.
It's dude, it's the only way I can bring myself to jump on the podcast bandwagon. You know,
Right.
like, because dude, for years people saying like, "Hey man, will you do my podcast?" Because everybody's got a podcast, and I'm just like, the people ask, it's like, I'm like, ugh.
It is hard to ask motherfuckers to come.
Right,
It
and then
is.
now I'm gonna be like the guy saying, "Dude, will you be on my podcast?" And I was like, "Let me just make it easy, you know. At the very least, let me say, dude, it's in a van. We'll just bring it to you. Jump in, jump out. We'll make it like wherever, whenever is most convenient." And it's a cool little gimmick, man.
Yeah, yeah. No, the way you got it is dope. The way you travel with it.
Do it every day.
Not every day, man. You guys are ambitious with this. Dude. Doing it live and every day is fucking nuts. No, we put one up every week, and we cut it all together.
What's the farthest you ever traveled? Like since you're mobile.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. We did John Jones.
Okay, damn. That's like just how long did that take? 3 days?
I mean, we spent a few days out there. We did a bunch of stuff out there, but
Do you think he's gonna fight Ngannou?
I don't know, man. The odds of making that happen real quick just went down a little bit.
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to even think, because part of me believes that in the UFC we've seen the first simultaneous champ. Conor McGregor did it first, and then we had Cormier and Nunes and Cejudo, I think, did it too.
Yeah.
Like the idea of being a champ means that you have 2 belts at the same time.
Multiples, yeah.
So it threw me off to the idea that John Jones vacated the light heavyweight belt. Like, that doesn't seem to fall, like, it's like, all right, I mean, yeah, granted, it's going to take some time to bulk up and fight at heavyweight, but why just hand it over, you know? Like,
Forfeit.
make them strip you. Make them strip you and try and fucking put on that weight and fucking say that you're simultaneous 2-division champion. And the fact that he just handed over the belt and vacated it, to me, just felt more like he didn't want to fight Dominic Reyes again.
Yeah.
That's just my.
That was a tough fight.
It was a tough fight, man. A lot of people said that he didn't win, and I mean, I don't know because, dude, he's so dominant, dude.
And he's effective.
Dude,
The way
even
that dude
a dirty
fights,
fighter,
yeah.
like with the oblique kicks and the eye pokes.
He's got some of the most unique striking and kicking.
I mean, dude, I've been watching these YouTube fucking documentaries it's called Board Films. And man, the first one I watched was on the fighter Tommy Morrison.
Oh, yeah.
It was just like a 30-minute documentary about this guy. It was fascinating. And then I just watched the John Jones one, the Oscar De La Hoya one. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot. You should watch Four Kings.
Four Kings.
Yeah, it's about Hearns, Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Duran.
All right.
Really good. I'm not sure if it's on Prime or Netflix. It's on one of the two.
Four Kings.
Yeah, Four
But
Kings.
yeah, dude, just when they put it together, this career of John Jones, man, fuck, he's
One of the baddest motherfuckers.
unbelievably good.
Yeah.
And I almost wonder if like his dust ups outside of the octagon, you know, like if it feels like every time he got in like some kind of trouble outside of the octagon, then like he came back into the octagon and had something to prove.
Yeah.
Like almost like
It gave him fuel.
right. And so this last thing that just happened it was a motherfucker. It makes me wonder if like is that gonna
Yeah. He's
that help him
definitely
fight?
he's got to tighten it up. But he always uses it as fuel, though. That's so
right.
But I can't wait to see him get in the ring again.
I mean, dude, I think everybody wants to see it.
Hell
It's
yeah.
just trying to get the UFC to pay more.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That's the big thing right now.
Yeah, that's tougher
That's
than
tough.
fighting in Ghana.
True that.
You
That's-
into them slap fights?
No,
You never
I
seen
mean,
it?
I've seen some horrific shit.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
seen
the
some.
slap fights are crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, how much more horrific can it get from just them knocking out?
Yeah, I seen motherfuckers.
mean-
Well,
lay
when
out.
you're when the motherfucker is twice as big as you and you're trying to go up against that guy, like that little skinny dude who gets slapped by that chunky dude.
No way.
That big ass dude, yeah, that's just fucked up.
He slapped the soul out of that guy.
I just saw some chicks ones.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
those too.
I just saw a chick one,
chick
and
slap fight.
and it was even more fascinating because the chick didn't get knocked out.
Yeah,
They take it.
yeah, they take it.
Dude.
It's crazy. Hey, we're gonna take a few questions for Steve-O from the live chat before we go into the break. You got him, Colton?
Yeah, got him right here.
Let's go.
We got David Eminem 93 saying, thank you, Steve-O, for being on today. I wish I could ask you questions on your own podcast that I watch every week.
Wow,
Keeping an
thank you.
inspiration, dude, from Fresno, California.
Dude, thanks so much, man.
And we got Mr. Funky 760 saying, bring back Wild Boys, Steve-O.
That's a tough one, dude. That's a like the risks taken on Wild Boys were more than I'm really interested in.
Yeah, yeah, no.
You don't
Yeah.
you don't do no crazy shit on the podcast?
It's not that I don't do crazy shit, but like when you're dealing with animals that can fucking kill you,
Yeah, no.
like
It's not worth the risk.
I'm done with the
Not at
the-
47, Papa. Not at 47.
The odds are a bit more against you.
Yeah.
And we got Shanti in here saying Steve-O looks hella good. Sober looks great on him.
Thank
Shout
you.
out to everyone in here who has been sober. It's a struggle, but if you did it, you're doing it, and your intentions are positive for yourself. Nothing but good vibes.
That's right. Good vibes.
I told him.
And we got Bud and Bongs in here saying, try Steve-O's hot sauce. It's the best shit out
Yeah,
there.
dude.
Oh, you got to send us some, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's yeah, I would love to.
Oh, shit. No, that's a label.
You guys did
That's a
that.
label for your ass.
You guys really did that too.
Is that out still?
Yeah, I got both of them.
Damn, I want
Yeah,
one of
the
those.
Butthole Destroyer is new. It's
You always sticking shit in your ass. B. I seen you drink a whole fucking thing of beer one time. I was like, yo.
You know, you make a new one called Shit Lava.
I mean, Butthole Destroyer. It doesn't get hotter than that.
It doesn't get hot.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And we got 12
Need
Green
that.
King in here saying that Be Real Steve-O song is fire.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. I didn't even know that it was out there in the universe.
We were just talking about it
Dude,
off air.
Can somebody can you fucking play Be Real's verse on that fucking song?
I can't because it's not our video, so we could get flagged. Yeah, we'll send it
got
to
it.
you though.
Yeah,
I mean, whatever, dude. Like, I've got, like, you know, I made this shit, so I have it.
Nice.
I will definitely provide that.
yeah, I
I
gotta
will
hear that.
provide
I haven't
that
heard
to
it
you.
since we did it. That's
Got
great.
Steve-O going hard in here.
That's right. Taking them MC skills, you know, to the levels.
And next we got Sacred Cali Life in here saying the asylum has love for Steve-O. 1, 2, 3.
That's
All
right.
Right on, man.
Yeah, that's what our chat room is called, the Insane Asylum.
Nice,
They are the
dude.
5150s.
Nice.
And Utah Hawk is asking, do people still always ask Steve-O to kick them in the balls?
They do, man. It's ridiculous how often people ask me to kick them in the balls.
Well, it's, you know, refreshing, right? Because you're the one that's sometimes getting kicked in the balls.
How often do you do it?
I have retired from nut kicking.
Yo, what's that feeling like? Like, pow! It hits you like a little later, or it's like pow, instant.
It's pretty instant,
It's-
and then it'll just linger as an
It'll just-
ache.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
toothache.
That shit
Yeah,
just
the
stays.
linger is what
Yeah.
gets you.
It's like toothache.
Linger where you can feel it in your stomach.
Yeah.
When I was playing paintball, I got shot in the jewels one time. You know, this was before I wore cups, and man, it lingers.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And we got Michael Valdivia in here saying, good afternoon, fellas. Steve-O, I'm a huge fan of you and Jackass. And he's asking, may I get a yeah, dude?
Yeah, dude.
And he's saying, I'm also asking for my friend Julian is asking, did the fish hook hurt?
Sure, man. The fish hook. I actually did that shit twice. On 2 different days, I did the fish hook. Yeah, dude, it didn't go in easy.
It didn't come out easy neither, did it?
Came out easier than it went in.
Really?
For sure, yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
And we got Mr. Phantasm in here saying, mad respect and love to Steve-O. You inspired me so much, bro.
Well, thanks, man. Dude, all this love.
Love.
And we got Smokes in here saying Violet J told a crazy story of how the posse came looking for Steve-O, but when they seen Steve-O with B, they had to back off. Be Real was the bro.
We talked about that on my podcast.
Yeah, we just talked about
we
that.
did. And we had all kinds of love for ICP and Violent J, man. So they're just killer,
Yeah.
man. I was just at the gathering.
Yeah. Hey, it's one of the dopest experiences
It really
to go
is,
to
man.
and see a show.
Yeah.
You know, and play it as an artist. It's pretty fucking
And dude,
fun.
how about Vanilla Ice does the gathering every year, dude?
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
I'm-
He's for it.
Dude, I'm stoked on Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, that's
dude.
dope. Rob is a cool dude, man.
Yeah, I really, really fucking fell in love with that dude, man.
He's a good guy, man.
Yeah.
And we got Wasky Wabbit in here. I'm supposed to ask you, Steve-O, tell these guys about Steve Will Do It.
Okay, what about him? It's this guy from the NelkBoys, and they're like one of the biggest fucking things going on YouTube now. Like they're a little bit Jackass inspired. They do pranks and stuff, and the volume of merch they're selling, the business that these kids are doing. They came out with their own seltzer, which they cannot keep in stock. It's called Happy Dad.
I've tried it.
They've got their own fucking alcohol line, their full send merch line. They're killing it. This kid's 23 years old. He just turned 23, and he goes by the name Steve Will Do It. And he's making every single week he puts up a new YouTube video where literally he throws away hundreds of thousands of dollars throughout the course of the video, if not like over $1 million. This fucking guy's just going on private jets everywhere. Like he goes to the car dealership just so that he's like, he asks people, oh, are you shopping for a car? He's like, you know how when sometimes at the coffee shop someone will say, I want to buy coffee for the person ahead of me. He says, I'm going to buy your car.
Fuck out of here.
Damn.
Dude, it's insane. It's insane the extent to which these kids are killing it.
That's crazy.
And it's crazy to think too that he's 23 years old. Like,
What the fuck?
I feel like I want to tell him, like, dude, like, settle down. You know, like, watch a documentary about like athletes who had like hundreds of millions of dollars in their contracts and then like were broke. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's it's crazy when you see them just fucking
man.
balling out of control like that.
Yeah,
They living for today. They living for today.
He's balling out of control, and I think that I almost can't even I can't criticize it because it's the very balling out of control which is making him pop off so much.
Ball me, Blazer.
Yeah,
It works.
And we got Mike Phillips in here saying, "What up, Steve-O from Lakewood?" And he's asking, how messed up were you on that MTV 24-hour takeover?
I was a few days in.
a few
Yeah.
days. Yeah, that
That's yep.
you had a nice head start.
Damn.
What's up? What's up with MTV?
Oh man,
Still down with them and everything?
I'm not mad at MTV, man.
All right.
I just get a kick out of the shirt. I think
Yeah,
I
that's
bought.
definitely vintage. I
I
love
think I
that.
bought this shit at Target. I don't know. I can't remember, but yeah, dude, MTV is cool, man. Like I think that the entire landscape of television as we knew it when we were kids is just, you know, it's a dying deal, man. Like
Yeah. Yeah, they got into programming more than any music.
right, but then even still, I mean, just the idea of like paying for cable TV is like
Yeah, everybody's on their app.
yeah,
getting
I
their
don't
content.
think right. And so now like we see like the cable TV kind of going away, like TV in general is kind of going away, and now there's just so many different streaming platforms. It's like can't even fucking keep up,
Competing,
you
yeah.
know?
Word up.
And we got Chris Melcher in here asking another thing. Yo, Stevie O, you're an awesome dude. Can I get a yeah, dude?
Yeah, dude.
And we got Megan13 in here saying, Steve-O, you're super neato keen.
Well, thanks.
And we got DJ DeLizard in here saying, so glad to see you in this magnificent vibe, Steve. Many thanks for all the laughs across my childhood. Huge Jackass fan in here since day one. Big up from Argentina. Big love.
Well, right on, man. Much appreciated.
And we got T Reaper in here saying, or asking Steve-O, would you ever do a ghost hunting show?
You believe in ghosts?
I believe in ghosts.
Have you ever seen any crazy shit?
I mean, dude, when I was on drugs, man,
You've seen a lot of things.
I had a lot of experiences, man. I to this day I think that that like drugs, you do enough drugs, like it kind of like erodes the walls between like our
Spiritual connections.
right, like our compartment.
Yeah.
So, you know, like you kind of open yourself up to other dimensions and shit.
So you've experienced things here and there.
I've experienced some heavy duty shit.
So
yeah.
would you do a ghost show?
I mean,
Maybe not. You don't want to bring that shit home with you.
it's not that it's just not my kind of program.
It's not your bag?
It's yeah, like there's no ghost show that I could make or participate in that would compete with the experiences that
Fuck no.
that I've had.
No way.
And just when I think of ghost hunter shows, like I'm like, oh,
Unless you see the shit happen like the way you
Yeah.
see it on some of those shows, it wouldn't intrigue you, right?
right. I mean, I've never watched a ghost hunter show, and yeah, I try to stick with doing shit that I'm jazzed about.
Yeah. I mean, that's everything. Whatever you're
Yeah.
passionate about.
And through, you know, I believe strongly that, you know, when it comes to like being successful, that, you know, there's intelligence, certainly helpful. You know, there's like discipline, you know, like hard work. But dude, nothing is more important than enthusiasm. You know, that's
Absolutely.
like
with whatever you do.
Yeah, like who gives a fuck if dumbass motherfuckers can pull off some serious shit if they're
Absolutely.
if they're jazzed on it.
We've seen that in everything, even in music.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Colton, any more?
Just one last one. We got Michael Schwartz in here saying the Don't Try This home DVDs rocked. Rest in peace to Ryan Dunn.
Well, thanks, man.
And that seems to be it.
Right on, man. Thank you for your questions from the 5150s. Steve-O, man, I want to thank you for taking the time,
Dude,
for coming
likewise,
up in
man.
here, brother. You know what I'm saying? We've
Yeah,
been friends a long time.
Yeah, man.
It's been a long time since I've seen you. It's good to see you in this light, man.
Well, thank you.
Us not smoking here, it's usually something we don't do for you. We did it, but I'm glad we did it because I respect your fucking journey and how you fucking came up out the ashes and reinvented,
Well, dude,
man.
I appreciate that so much. And for what it's worth, dude, Mike Tyson, he held off on the hot box for me.
Hey, because we all love you and respect you, brother.
Well, dude, I appreciate
why.
that a lot, man.
That's how much love you got, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's,
That's how much love you got from your boys.
Well, dude, I appreciate it, man. And yeah, dude, like I know we haven't seen each other in so long, but like following each other on Instagram, it's a hoot,
come on.
dude.
Come on,
It's a hoot, man.
That's right,
I
man.
get a kick out of it.
Likewise, brother.
Yeah, dude.
We're going to
All
get
right,
into
man.
this break. Make sure you fucking follow Steve-O on Instagram. It's simple. It's Steve-O. Right?
Yeah, dude.
The one and only.
Hey, man, thanks so much, everybody.
Word up.
We'll be back right after this.
On your laptop, iPad,
or anywhere else online. Be Real TV, fool.
laptop, iPad.
Or anywhere else online. It's Be Real TV, fool.
This show is brought to you by CBD Lion and Hemper.co. CBD Lion, best CBDs in game. If you got peoples that need CBDs, check them out. This is the menu real quick. We're going to pop it off real fast for you. All right, they got CBD gummies, edibles, tinctures, topicals, hemp flower, CBD broad spectrum products, CBD isolate products, CBD broad spectrum, full spectrum products, CBD bundles, combo packs, pet tinctures, and treats. Go to CBD Lion. Use the coupon code BeReal for a discount. They got some of the best CBDs in game. We fuck with the gummies. All right. If you're into subscription boxes, Hemper.co. You can get your monthly box on the one if you sign up for a subscription, or you can make your own box. All right. They got all these products here to fill your box with. Also, they have theme boxes in case you don't want to fuck around and make your own box. They got plenty of these to go buy, and they're all with unique pieces of glass, from buckets to flower bowls on there, all right? Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Go to Hemper.co, choose up a box or make your own. Use the coupon code BeReal for 10% off. All right? And, we gave away a mystery box yesterday, and we're supposedly announcing the winner of the other one today. So, with Cairo, I don't know where that's at. And if you haven't smashed the like yet, what the fuck you waiting for? We had Steveo coming in here telling some magnificent stories, and y'all motherfuckers ain't smashed the like for that. What the fuck? That's
magnificent.
Magnificent stories, legendary stories, yo. Smash that like right now and subscribe.
I like it.
Tell your friends. Let them know.
Ooh, we right there.
And, follow us on Apple Music and Spotify to catch this on the replay, on the run, on the road, in the gym, wherever the fuck. Know what I'm saying?
I told him.
So, there it is.
I didn't even notice Eitan's in the building.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah, he came in to fill a seat.
Yeah, he did.
You got some things rolled over there?
You didn't even,
You're smoking it.
you can drink this now, Be Real.
I'm going to drink it now. I was just being respectful of my friend, and as you could see, people were freaking out that we weren't smoking. What the fuck's going on, man?
In the Twitch
Why aren't they
asylum.
smoking? Oh my God.
Yeah, they understood in the Twitch asylum. They were
And,
like,
he said it a couple times. Thank you for
Yeah.
not, you know what I mean? And, because we want to be respectful of our friends.
yes,
You know what I'm saying? It ain't always about us.
true. And it was rad to hear him tell those stories.
And it was good. Like I said, it was good to see him in this state of mind where he's actually present and he's not altered by anything. But by that same token, man, like all the stunts that they're doing as of late, he's fucking sober for him. You
Yeah,
feeling all
man.
that shit. There's no mask on that.
The
No.
shit to the ear.
Yeah, the shit to the ear.
Oof, that was brutal, Ezo.
I don't even like watching shit like that. When Pedro was like, look how cool this is. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but I'm not going to.
I don't know if it's like
Check this
cool.
out, bro.
I mean,
Pedro thought it was. He was like all impressed. He's like, look at all the shit.
Steve will do it. Just shot it right into his ear.
yeah, man. That was ill because when you hear the shit smack on his ear, it's like, pah! It's like, how does that not fuck your eardrum up? Like, bust your eardrum and then cause you more shit. He like he said, he's been very lucky, man. It's something to be said about having that kind of luck.
I told him.
But hey, no, I saw him smash through the fucking wall in his apartment. That shit was crazy.
Damn. And when he broke that down, it was like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah.
he was pounding on the wall till he eventually broke through and then started talking shit to him directly.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's when I knew I had to go. Like, I'll see you later, bro.
Yeah.
And I didn't see him for years after that. I mean, literally, this is like maybe the second time or maybe the first time I've seen him after that. Because he had a crazy run after that. I mean, he explained it right here, but yeah. But,
I mean, sometimes fucked up shit happens to you for the good.
yes, all that shit,
Exactly.
yes, happened to him so that he can get to where he's at right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's the old quote, sometimes things fall apart so better things can come together.
Yep.
Right.
He's like also a vegan or some shit too.
Oh, yeah. He's taking care of himself, and you could see it because he's clear
Yep.
and he's present, And he looks flush. He looks good.
Yep.
Clean living.
Word. All right. So, it is now that time. In case you didn't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
Fired up.
That's right. Fired up. Holmes.
We got a lot of submissions sent in, but first, I actually just got this sent in. We got Bart's Barbecue up in here.
Hail to the yeah.
Are those mushrooms?
Holy
scheisse.
I like your style, dude.
Are they mushrooms or potatoes?
Those are mushrooms.
Can you
Look
really
like
not tell?
potatoes too, man?
You might need some glasses.
You need glasses.
Ooh.
Brisket.
Damn.
That shit
Oh,
is
the ravioli.
just...
Lasagna. Smoked lasagna.
Oh, my.
Is that food coming today?
Listen, mine. He's
That
downstairs
Think
right
he's
now.
popping up.
He's downstairs right now. You didn't know that?
No, I just went down there to fill my drink up, and he was not
He's
downstairs.
downstairs.
Nah, he's outside.
Oh,
He's
They
been
got him
outside.
busy. They got the.
Yeah, man.
typical Cairo hasn't let him in. Unpolite of him.
Look at that.
He's still trying to get in. The
Damn,
gate.
look at that.
Oh, man. I didn't need to see that. But then again, I did.
Come on, man.
That's my kryptonite right there.
Lasagna.
That smoked lasagna. Oh, that's it.
Bart's is saying it's smoked brisket lasagna and vegetarian lasagna.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, because Steveo is vegetarian, so he's making that for Steveo.
Steveo left.
No, he's not gone yet.
Oh, cool.
He's
Like,
downstairs.
the homie's in the parking lot making the stuff. Stevo's not walking out.
Right,
without
right. Okay, there it is.
seeing it. At least that's my assumption.
And we got my favorite in here, Karina, saying after years of having only one set of funky field tips plus the one from the Cypress Hill fan club, I finally added to my set. She said 2 weeks later, y'all came through with the 91s and I had to buy them up.
Those are dope.
Boom.
Yeah, baby.
It's not a bad collection.
That's dope.
91.
91s are fire, too.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
You are not wrong, bro.
There.
I can't process it.
And next in here, we got DJ Ballistic with a little meme. Some of y'all needed a break from Facebook and IG anyways.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't wrong.
The
memes came out.
Oh, dude, the great Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp blackout of 2021, dude. And when that shit kicked back in, the memes, people had some hours to work on some shit.
Did
It was great.
anybody know why that shit went out?
Well, they're saying one thing and then someone saying something else.
I heard it's because they actually are they keep all the Facebook, all that on their own servers, right? They don't. It's not.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of workload.
I could say something, but I'm good.
Hey, I'll tell you what though. In a related story, a chick that used to be like high up in the Facebook company came out like dropping gems on them, like
whistleblower.
That's what it is.
Whistleblowing
It's
shit.
more of a silencing.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers.
You know, saying how like that Facebook profits off the hate.
Yeah.
Shit that happens there, and it's crazy.
And
you
they
know, like they sell a lot of products that fuck with people.
Yeah, and that they profit off the the misinformation.
Misinformation.
Hell yeah, they sell you products you're not supposed to go. All those weapons they advertise to me.
Yeah.
That's because you look for it.
They're They're going through it. They're going to go probably through another hearing at some point.
They lost $7 billion yesterday.
$7 billion in 6 hours.
$220,000 per minute that they were down is what is what was written. That they were losing $200,000 per minute.
$220,000.
Think about that. You're
Jesus.
losing $2,200,000.
We're valuable.
2200.
He went down to number 5 on
time to
Or
change.
220.
It's time to change.
Yeah, there you
apps.
go. Yeah.
It's 220,000. Sorry,
I was trying to figure out. I was doing math, big math in my head.
$222,000. There's an extra 2,000. Bro.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
You're losing $3,600 a second.
I knew
They're making enough money. I think everybody needs to find a new apps and shit to fuck around with.
I knew they
I
were
think
back
everyone
with
is,
that.
yeah.
Well, everybody has. It's just that Facebook still has such a fucking a hold on people.
A stable.
They buy
It's
them.
a stable. So, you know, they still make a lot of money, but there's other app platforms that are fucking, you know, just as big or doing just as much. You know, like TikTok, they're fucking killing it, obviously. IG, who's owned by Facebook, you know, and fucking Twitch.
Yeah.
And you have others.
Hey,
you know
but
what
they
I mean?
were back, bro. They hesitated without, you know, with no time to
True
flag
that.
me this morning.
They got their flags ready.
Hey, I finally got off of being shadow banned.
You got out of IG
Yeah,
jail.
finally, I
all
finally
right.
got off.
I'm actually happy
Yeah.
for you.
What you did?
Dude, I mean, lately, and I've been making a conscious effort because I post a lot of fucking uneasy memes,
Dark
you know,
shit.
dark comedy, you know.
Hilarious shit. But
Okay,
dark.
so you asked why
Dead
do
baby
they do
jokes.
this to you, right?
Yes.
You just answered the question.
Yeah, but as I said, since I've been unshadow banned, I've been really taking notice of. I'm not really posting as wild shit, but I do got a close friends because you know you can make a close friend circle where I send all my other friends like the really stupid shit.
The real stupid shit.
Yeah, that's the fun one.
Yeah, man. They had my shit, you know, on non-growth. Like
Yeah.
there was maybe a 2-3 week period where I'd post shit, and you know how you like hit the heart button and it shows you like the numbers of how many follows, how many likes, the little shit right there, right? I'd see all that, and then look at it, and then go to the insights, and it says I'm negative, like that I lost motherfuckers, right? And I'm like, there's no fucking way. And it went on for a fucking month like that, and I noticed that some of my posts there were getting fucking sort of. You could see that there was a story that they were gonna only allow 7% of your fucking follower base to see your post.
Wow.
Before that, it was 10%. So you work all this time to build up your follower base so that you can promote or talk to or engage with this base that you built. But they're only allowing you to fucking get to 10% at that point. Now they've changed it to 7%. And the only way that you can get to your full potential of your base is when you spend money on your posts and shit like that to like to promote it out there, right?
Boost.
And guess what? You're boosting it and promoting it to people that are only following you. They're just unlocking the shit.
Yeah.
And that's the fucked up part of their whole get down is that, you know, they have you on their platform and you're building these numbers and you could see them come up.
Yeah.
And then they only allow you to get to a certain percentage of them. And then when you're on their little shit list, it's not even 7%. It's about 2 to 3%.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up when you're in Instagram jail.
They controlling everything. Your comments.
Yep.
Yeah,
They could stop your comments at one point, and your
Bro, I
shit would
wrote-
just be stuck on a number.
I
like
called somebody a puta and it flagged me the moment I put like enter anything that's like you can't call
All right,
too.
let's stop right here because we're in the middle of submissions and we're getting very.
Oh
Time for submissions.
yeah. We still got
Let's go.
submissions.
call people a puta all the time.
We're so fucking heated up.
forgot
over
about
here.
submissions.
We've been getting heated up lately. I know.
Hey, yo.
Holy fucking shit.
Don't fall into Facebook tactics.
Yes,
Yeah, we
don't
were
do
just
it.
giving them too much.
We got
time.
Ed G up in here, and he's saying, "What up, E-Zone and Les? This one's for you. Cheers to you guys."
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers for the biz.
Number 3.
Mega War.
That's how many beers you guys had. Sorry.
And it was a little race today for first comment of the day. First comment of the day was our September winner, Wasky Wabbit.
Number 1.
He was not number 3. He was number 1, son.
Excellent.
So we'll be sending Wasky Wabbit a little gift,
Yeah.
a little prize box.
There it is.
Shake it back!
And this one's pretty cool. We got Gabriela Romero in here saying Cypress Hill 30th Years Collection.
All right, Gabriella, look at that shit.
Hey, that gets
Shit. Ooh wee.
that's sick.
Let me tell you something. I don't have half of that.
Look at that.
I don't
Some
got
dope posters.
I don't got a quarter of that. Okay, I just want you to pan around the room a little. I'm gonna give you a little bit of background on everything. Stop that right there.
Is this Bobo's house?
Hold up. No. All right, look. Okay, so go to the left corner top. See that afro image there that looks like it would be on a blacklight design? Mm-hmm. That was my idea for the first Dr. Green Thumb image out there, right? That was like for the fro and skull. We didn't necessarily call that image Dr. Green Thumb, but that was...
He wasn't a doctor yet.
Yeah, he wasn't a doctor. He was
still in
orderly.
Pre-med.
Pre-med. And then on the bottom of that, there goes the king. If anyone has seen our shows as of late,
Think sick.
you would see this king right here on the stage. This shirt inspired that character to be on stage. The shirt came first.
So that's the first sighting of the king.
Yes.
And then he came on stage.
And then we blew his ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Like, literally.
That design next to it, Mr. Cartoon designed.
Woo!
Right there.
Yeah, I like that.
And up
I like
in the,
this one.
Yeah, that was from a photo. I think B+ took that photo. But see this one to the right of it, right? The one where the fingers are coming out. Mm-hmm. That was based off of bootleg we saw. We went and snatched up a bootlegger's shirt. We saw his idea. We liked it better than ours. We used the bootlegs.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I swear to God, that's where that whole fucking shirt came from. All right, pan out. Let me see what else we got there. Yeah, there's.
See the poster, the cool poster. Let me see it.
Yeah, the Rasta.
The original.
Oh yeah, there goes the
original
black
logo.
light that we made from
That's
the T-shirt. We made the black light right there first, and then the T-shirt, and then, we had the afro. We had to have the fucking.
I still like this logo though.
It
Gotta
is
bring
good.
these
Bring them
designs
shits
back.
back. Yeah.
Bring them back. So
It's fine.
what can you do? See, and there goes the poster of the bootleg. Right on, man.
Sometimes bootleggers got some shit.
Sometimes bootleggers got good ideas. You got instead of beating their ass like some people used to do. Some people. You should put them to work for you.
Yeah, take their shit.
All right, yo.
Bootleg them.
We hired Cairo.
I need you to be the designer, yo, and then we'll make some bread. All right, next.
Bootlegger Cairo.
Sounds about right.
And Gabriella's also sent this in.
Word.
It's got some frames.
Yep.
Nice.
That's dope.
I used to be able to hide many joints in that fucking nest right there, Doc.
B+ took those?
Afro locks. No, Mike Miller took those.
That's a dope logo.
Cartoon,
Mr.
right?
Cartoon did that
Cartoon.
one. And this was my idea. I just had other artists
That thing is sick.
did that. Another one of mine.
Let's say stoned is the way of the walk on the bottom.
So cool.
Yep, damn. She's got a nice collection. Elephants.
No, that's a different person.
I can't remember who did that design.
Damn.
Yeah, there's
the
a different
Joker.
Hey, look, those sticks are in another room.
Yep, those sticks are still here.
And
Those are on the bóveda.
And Gabby this past weekend met Dr. Greenthumb.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
Hell yeah.
she went to some way back shows in the 90s and 97. Yep.
Their whole family are big fans, like crazy.
Yep.
That's cool.
Did you guys see who the Godfather was drinking with?
Yep, the Undertaker. They've been doing a lot of stuff. That's right, the dynamic duo.
Best
The super tag team.
With that Godfather with his shirt on.
When you think, hey, if you ever think you can outdrink these two guys, think again. Even though they don't drink. Salute to the two legends right there.
Yeah, they don't drink too much.
No, those are the OGs right there.
It's apple juice, yo.
And we got Josh in here saying he's looking for a birthday shout out. Says he's smoking fire, drinking beers, and hanging out with the wifey at the cabin.
Hail to the yeah!
Nice.
Happy birthday, brah.
Tight.
That's right. Many positive vibes to you on your birthday. You and your wifey have a great night, have a great time, celebration, and you already said you had fire, so I ain't got to tell you no boof. So.
No boof.
Exactly. Pop a bottle.
And we got Julie in here, a.k.a. Metal Chicks Rule. She was talking about the pie she's going to send us.
All right.
And here she
word?
is saying, getting started on all those tasty pies for you guys.
shit.
Yeah, that's
For
what
real?
I'm talking about. Now we're talking.
Damn.
And she even said Bobo does get his own pie, so don't worry, Bobo.
Love some.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's so
Smash
special.
pie.
He's special.
He's so
You
special.
think you're special?
Getting a smash pie for sure.
And I showed this the other day, but we got Les here right now. We got this from Loco Van Gogh.
Look at that. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, we showed that.
I
Yes.
drew that.
He killed that. Though.
Shit's dope.
I showed Les.
He sent me that shit. I posted it up. That shit.
I know. Thanks for
Well,
tagging
that's 18, bro.
Thanks for
The
tagging
man. The
me.
man.
We got Matthew Sancrelli in here saying, I'm one of those silent insane asylum OGs since the first one with Robert Richard.
Fucking A, man.
He's saying just setting up for a long-awaited chill out with some mixed greens.
We got to get Robert Richard back over here, man. Because my dude is the one, and that is a nice collection. Salute to your collection. But Robert was the first one who set off the first Green Thumb podcast with us as a guest.
He was. I remember
We
that.
got to get him back in here to
I was there.
celebrate the elevation.
I was there.
I know. I saw you. You were in the seat.
I was right there.
Right
I
there.
was covering media.
I drove you.
And we got some main girl 187 saying, thank you, E-Zone, for my Halloween candle and the other goodies.
Salute.
That's right. Nice stickers.
And we got Teddy in here with the meme. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin.
That's pretty good.
Meme of the day.
Yeah, baby.
Back it up, back it in.
That was clever.
Yo, those lyrics must be fun to spit, right? When I see you doing
Hey,
those.
let me tell you something, man. Just real quick, because I know we got a couple more before we open the doors up. That is one of the most explosive hip hop songs or just songs on the planet ever. Done by House of Pain, covered by Cypress Hill when we cover it.
Hey, Muggs.
And we only do one verse because 3 verses would kill everybody.
Yeah.
So only do one. And I got to tell you, look, we got Cypress Hill. We have our explosive songs. Insane in the Brain being one of them.
Classics.
That is the pop,
Come on.
right? But I got to tell you, there is no pop like Jump Around. In the very beginning of that song, it's probably one of the most hyped up songs in hip hop in terms of
It's an anthem,
that
P.
beginning.
It's a fucking anthem.
It's an anthem all over. But I'm
Everything.
saying off top, when it jumps, like the first shit,
Yep.
that is one of the most explosive songs, if not the explosive songs. And covering it, it's fun because
Yeah.
when you lock in and people are going,
That's even more special for the people like that.
Yeah, you guys
your
covering
version,
it.
like,
and,
you
Yeah.
doing
and
is
I
your
got
cover.
and I got to say, you know, my brother Everlast made a hell of a fucking song with that shit in terms of flow, pocket, verbiage, wordplay, all that shit. Cause like as a fan, you know, I appreciate it, and as a brother, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause we're hip hop fans and we support one another, and when it's that shit, we all salute each other. But being able to do it and seeing the impact and then doing it is a whole other shit, man. Give that song a whole different respect. It's the biggest blow up song in hip hop history. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. I got to play that song, right? Now, anyone in hip hop, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Everlast himself, anyone plays this song at the end of their show, and we do it. So I know that motherfuckers are going to kind of follow what we do sometimes because we set those trends. We are
Right.
pioneers after all.
Yep.
Anyone plays that song at the end of their set, no, there's not one motherfucker in that crowd that don't know that song that ain't going to jump. Aton,
Yes, sir.
home monitor.
Hey, Tom
Yes,
be
sir.
jumping. I see him.
Can you co-sign this or not?
Absolutely. Like if you actually see during festival season when they jump up, it's like a wave of human beings just going like crazy.
A wave of human beings.
Plethora.
That's probably one of the best things.
Like
you've
the
ever
ants
said.
on Cairo's hair.
We'll stop there. Yeah, like the wave of ants on.
And the last one of the day, we got Victor Murphy in here saying, finally got my purchase from the Insane Clothing after I traveled around the world. But he's saying he also met Be Real this past weekend.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like Dr. Dre says, hell yeah.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
And that seems to be it.
All right. Before we open up the doors to the Insane Asylum, we should announce the winner of the Twitch Ward.
Everybody wins.
For the mystery box.
Yeah.
That we gave away yesterday in the raffle for the Twitch Ward. Do you have that information, Colton?
No, I do not, because Cairo said they're going to announce it during the mix show today.
What?
Okay.
Because he said he can't access the Twitch right now for some apparent reason.
Okay, so look, for those of you on Twitch, you guys are going to have to come to the mix.
Yep.
To know who's the winner.
I'm
Sorry, that's your boy, Byro.
I'm there with you guys.
Blame
Twitch Asylum.
And I do have to show you the Insane Asylum this real quick. We got the Dr. Greenthumb's G Pen Micro Plus.
Yes, that is
right
the
now.
Micro Plus. You saw that video earlier. Let me tell you something. Like the song says. This shit right here, I mean, look, it's one of the dopest devices to put some concentrates in right there. It's not flour, it's concentrates. That shit right there, you will like it. Don't overload it, because then you'll fuck the coils up.
Oh,
you put the
Do you
right
say that because I put a lot in the last bet?
Well, because you always
I'll
do
do
that.
it.
But I'm saying if you want it, if you keep it modest and not overdo it, that shit right there is one of the best fucking joints right there. I wouldn't have co-signed it if it wasn't.
For sure.
Try
That
it.
shit right there?
For
Yes,
sure he's saying
that
that because he's like, hey, go fill this shit up. And I was like, this is a big chamber. So I was like,
Felt it all the way?
There's a big enough chamber, but if you
Damn.
don't overdo it, that shit right there is good, man. I got one loaded down there. I forgot to bring it up, but yes, G Pen Micro. Micro. All right, look.
What happened?
It's been a good show. Like Steveo came in here and just, dazzled us with his crazy stories.
Yeah.
dude, every single one of those episodes with the animals, that was like, I was watching that shit more than Jackass.
Yeah, you seem like you were a big fan of that show.
Of course
I
he
love
was.
that show more
Wow
than
Boys.
I mean,
yeah.
look at him.
I love that show more than Jackass, like, because some of the shit I was like, it kind of made me want to throw up when I saw the nasty shit they were doing. So I wasn't always a fan of all the stunts.
Yeah.
But the Wild Boy shit, I was like, damn, dude. I was
Hey,
like,
and that's animals and shit.
I gotta tell you, man, we used to kick it tough over there at Little Amsterdam. Like, he was there every night with us, smoking out, drinking, and whatever else he was doing on the side. Yeah, that's how I got to know him and be friends with him, and he's a cool motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man.
And again, seeing him in this state, much, like it's good to see that.
Yeah, man.
Because
That's
he
for
is
sure.
a good dude. He's
Oh, yeah.
wild as fuck. Don't get it twisted. He's willing to torture himself.
And he likes hip hop.
And he loves hip hop. He appreciates hip hop.
You ever seen him put a jellyfish on him?
Oh, God. Just why? Why, dude?
And think about that he probably let the guys piss on him after that because, that's what takes away the pain.
Or you
Urine.
have a tub of urine waiting.
Or you get in a tub of urine, yeah.
And the rest of them were all just drinking. They're like, you'll get your piss.
Wait a sec. Did this inspire you to the whole gorilla punching thing?
It made it more realistic to consider these stunts. Like when he said, "Oh yeah," he's like, "I thought about riding a shark." I was like, you know what? If I wasn't scared of the water, that seems like something doable. Like,
Before the shark gets annoyed, bucks you off, and takes a chunk.
Well, if it's a vegetarian shark, it's not gonna eat you. There is such a thing as vegetarian sharks.
Okay, yeah, no.
Well, I mean, they're eating
Strictly
like plankton
carrots.
and shit.
Carrots.
He was wearing that jellyfish like a wig, boy.
What? Look at that shit.
See, there's
Threw it like a cape.
that's crazy.
Oh, that. Oh,
All right.
horrible,
he
dude.
put it in his head?
Yeah. Yeah, they had to piss on his head. Or he had to dip in a bathtub of urine. All right,
Imagine
look,
that.
we're about to open up the doors to the insane asylum. That means you. All right. So you can give a shout out, ask questions, make a comment, whatever via super chat right now. We invite you. All right, because I think I hear them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There they are.
Run away. You ever did that?
What?
Let's do this.
Run
We
away.
got-
Ding dong ditch. Yep.
We got Mike Phillips, Lakewood 562, saying schmokin' on some space cake. Oh yeah.
All right.
yeah.
I hope you're enjoying that space cake.
And
Fuck
Mike
yeah.
Mike
Fucking
Phillips is
space cake.
Mike
man.
Phillips is also asking, can I get a moment of chaos?
Yeah, they like these.
Damn, they like these moments of chaos. All
They're
right.
fun.
We need Cali for that.
The,
All right.
the vendetta
Are you guys-
against raisins continues.
Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1.
First of
Yeah,
all, what the
first
fuck
of
is
all,
that?
raisins are bitch-ass marks.
Second of
I hate
all,
bitch-ass marks.
Tyler,
Like,
nobody
this
gets
raisins,
raisins
bitch-ass
on
marks.
the
Mark
car.
ass bitches,
Fuck
raisins,
Tyler,
raisins,
like
I hate
raisins.
raisins.
Straight the
Fuck
fuck up.
raisins.
Fuck Cairo.
All right.
And we got
Not really.
David Eminem 93 saying, peep the new Dave Chappelle special.
Yes.
Yes.
I directed it.
We shall.
Yeah, it was great.
Thank you.
And we got Ghost of Sweet Home, Be Real, going back to 2005. Any cool memories of the Put It Down video with Cottonmouth Kings?
Fago everywhere?
No, that's Cottonmouth Kings.
I'm
You're
sorry,
thinking
yeah.
ICP.
Yeah.
You know, we smoked a lot of weed. Those homies, they smoke like we do, and so we were smoking a lot of weed. Yep, we were smoking weed like we do every day, and just chopping it up, talking shit, having a good time while doing the video. I wore my Stoned Assassins paintball jersey for that video.
Word.
You know, I was playing a lot of paintball at the time too. So
And he's asking, did you smoke with them?
I believe I just answered that.
There we go. And we got Wasky Wabbit back in here, and he's asking C-
Yo.
for the sock chip.
Yeah, man. Well, there you go.
Check them socks. Wow.
Animal, bro.
Damn, what happened to the fucking focus?
Yeah.
Who took that?
The folk.
That
Yeah, my
was-
bad. That was my bad. Kinda
Fucking
took
ver-
it a little too quick.
Took
That's
that
like-
shit on a Razor flip phone.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So true.
Just another animal.
I thought, fuck, man, do I really need glasses for now?
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, they're
That's
they're all
blurry.
animal.
Those are nice. Animal.
Animal. Rawr! He's a badass drummer, and he's always like the one
Yeah.
of the band that's always predictable. That's
He always reminds me of Felipe Esparza, but he's not a big Muppet.
yes.
You know?
And we got Mr. Phantasm in here saying, what up to everyone? Mad Love B, yo Psycho Les. I just got my Beat Nuts Funky Field Tip.
Wow, shit.
I sold it to him.
Dope. Enjoy it. Smoke that shit up. Take some flicks. Post it.
And he's asking, can I clean it with alcohol in the microwave for 25 seconds?
Yep.
10 seconds, bro, because
That's what I've been told.
You could go 20 seconds. You're good with 20. You don't got to go 25. You could, but you don't want that bubble overflowing the cup.
Yeah.
So go 20 seconds.
What
Yeah.
you
You know-
could do, what I do is I'll do 20, take a little, let it cool off, and do another 20 again.
You could do that.
Because
That's
you
not
know,
a bad idea.
I'll tell you what happens if you leave it in there for too long.
It
No,
overflows.
well, when you open it, you know how like sometimes when you eat hot wings, you get that vinegar that makes you kind of cough, or that's in the sauce. It kind of makes you want to cough because
Yeah.
it's too much.
There's
as
a
soon
vapor.
as you open the microwave, this vapor of alcohol comes out, and that shit is
You gotta
Gets
move
you
out.
fucked up.
See, you gotta move out of the way before you open up the shit.
Fuck that.
You
Fuck
gotta
you
open
up.
it, be standing on the side, not in front of it. 'Cause
Yeah.
you will catch that vapor, son.
Can you feel it?
the vapors.
The vapors.
Nothing
Nothing
can
can
save
save you.
No,
is the
they
season.
no, they can't.
Hey, really?
No, really.
Yeah, it's realistically, nothing can save you
This is the season.
for catching the vapors.
And we got Mr. Phantasm back in here saying, P.S. It's my 32nd birthday today.
Happy
Dude.
birthday,
Man.
Papa.
Happy birthday.
The big OJ, huh?
You could go buy a prostitute now
What?
It's his birthday.
for the
I
night.
mean-
For the night.
I mean,
Barely
even,
right now.
even not on his birthday, he can.
And Mr. Phantasm is saying, I'd be honored if Dr. Greenthumb took a double flip for me. I'm down for a single if you'd rather do that.
Bring it.
There you go.
I'll double flip it. We
He's
got
out.
enough right here.
Set it up.
Spork that
We
shit.
don't have a
up.
battery up here, dog.
Yeah.
Magic
Say
curtain.
it, say
What's
it.
that?
Magic curtain. Magic carpet. We need a battery.
Biro.
Biro. Batteries by Biro.
And
Coming
Gyro.
soon.
Coming soon.
He would get so pissed. He's like, if I'm gonna get my collab, but only under these terms where it's called Biro batteries.
Biro batteries.
He'll do it. He'll do it.
No, he would not. He would be. He would. Feelings are getting in the way.
You know.
Yes.
Poor
I
Kyra.
guarantee it.
Is that a battery right
Do
there?
you guarantee it?
What's up with Godfather?
Well,
is
he's
he
not
in
here
the
because this isn't broken.
Yeah,
Right.
That's what made me think about him. I'm like, see?
Thank you, Biro.
Damn.
He just like threw that to you, bro. Just tossed it on the table.
I'm sorry.
Godfather just likes
Cairo.
breaking shit. You know, he just likes
His
breaking
name
shit.
is Cairo.
Chiropractor.
You make it like the Fight Club. His name is.
His name is yeah.
The name is what was the name he said? I know you know, Ray.
Yeah, no.
Walter something or. Fuck.
Imagine Ray's like, I don't even like that fucking movie.
All right, next.
Oh, I think he likes it.
As we are packing this for the double flip, let's get to the next
And
one.
we got Wasking here saying, Aton, get out of Team Icon's chair.
Ooh, I knew it was gonna come up.
Damn! Look at
saying
that.
you need to trade with Psycho Les.
Oh, Rob. His name is Robert Paulson.
Sitting right here. Enjoy the view.
They're trying to control you from the outside.
It's my good angle.
Well, we got.
Say what?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I think I just came up with a song.
The
I think-
Aton
I
song.
Everybody do the
What?
Aton. Do
What?
the Aton. That's it. That's the hit.
8 ton.
Cairo.
Chiropractor.
We create songs on the dime, on the money.
Wow.
Right here.
Cold-blooded.
Well, speaking of Aton, we got DJ Ballistic, and you're saying, may y'all make Aton sit on the floor.
Oh, damn, dude.
I mean, he probably wishes he could sit here on the floor too.
Next.
Nice try, buddy.
There's a little ring to it.
Get the fuck out.
Oh man.
And we got B Real's clone in here, Heebie saying, Ayo Cypress. Thank you for a dope show today. Steveo is an icon.
Yes.
Mad respect to the table for not toking around our bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Respect.
We can do it.
We could do it. We did it. You saw it for an hour. People were like,
It's on camera.
dumb fucking struck right there. They're like, how dare they
how
not
could you?
smoke? How could you not?
How dare you,
Did you,
man?
are you waiting for something?
People were saying that during your
I
Tony.
thought you did it.
No.
People were saying that during B Real's Tony A interview too. Wait, B Real's not smoking the whole time?
Why? He doesn't smoke in there?
We gotta redo those. No. You know, and Tony didn't tell me that I couldn't, but I know that he doesn't smoke.
Right.
I know he likes to you know, have some drinks. So I went in like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't need to smoke everywhere I go.
Right.
I don't.
But you
people have the perception that I need to, and it's only because we just do it. It's not because
Yeah.
we just do.
I mean, a drink will do.
You know, but like I have fun doing Tony's show. I don't need to fucking smoke nothing. Those drinks are fucking everything.
me a
Trust.
Yeah.
His bartender makes him strong. Salute to Tony. He's doing the plancha right now, listening to the show. I know it.
What up, Tony?
And we got Sandy in here saying, be real, it was an honor to meet you at the San Diego grand opening. It was worth the wait. Aton, you're a super cool guy as well.
Oh.
Thanks for chatting it up with us.
Thank you.
Aton always rolling tens, much love, and always to the crew and
Wait.
the insane asylum.
Who was that?
right.
Who was
That's,
that?
Damn
that's
right.
Sandy in here.
Damn
Sandy.
right.
Sandy, I just took 3 flips, just so you know.
Okay, but wait a minute. Where is this whole?
But
how
I want to say this. Agree to disagree,
Wait.
because he doesn't always roll 10s.
Yes.
Always.
Agreed. See, because I was about to say, where's Sandy? Where'd you get this information
Yeah,
from?
where's that info?
Yeah, and how are you to know if you're not here to see
You
the
might
work?
She might have seen one or two really good
Maybe.
Aton joints, but we get to see his joints consistently.
Yes.
And I saw a couple of 5s and 6s.
I do a good job.
Ooh, you do a great job.
I do a good
Great job.
You're one of the best. Absolutely.
You do a great
I really
job.
think so.
Thank
But occasionally, you got 5s and 6s.
I can agree.
But
I
you're
fuck
not
up here and
number
there.
You're not a machine.
I'm
Never
getting
been
there.
the champion, but you're still one of the best.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, you've never been the. Pedro is the champion.
No, he's
Hey,
not.
listen,
Oh,
Not
did
for
I
nothing.
hear? No, he's not.
not for nothing, B, but look, I've rolled 5s and 6s in these times. Because I'm not trying to compete with your or Hydro's roll or anyone else's. Because if I did, I'd beat all y'all.
Yes.
But I'm not trying to. So, you will see some 5s and 6s now and then. Know what I'm saying?
No.
You, who pride yourself off having 10s, have been having 5s and 6s.
Loose
I've
tongue.
had my fair share of 5s and 6s.
Yes, it's okay, though. You're human. You're human. It's
But
all
I
right.
average 8s and 9s.
Damn, we got Sandy in here starting some drama.
Well
I'm
Well,
just,
it's not her fault.
just messing.
It's not Sandy's fault.
And we got EBGB in here commenting on Gabriella's collection, saying, "Wow, that 30-year collection is everything."
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man.
There's some
I
cool.
told him.
Hold
There's
on
some
to
cool
that
items.
shit.
I was there.
Yep.
And we got La Morena in here saying, "Salute to the doctor and the Be Real TV crew, chilling with y'all. Thanks for the great vibes."
Thank you. And you're welcome.
Totes.
And we got Christian
real.
Green thumbs
Lorenzo.
up.
Got Christian Lorenzo in here saying, "In orientation for a new job right now, I had to hop on the show and show the asylum some love."
Thank
Hell
you very
yeah.
much, man. Hey,
Congrats.
good luck on that. Know what I'm saying? Get it.
Pass that drug test.
That's super dope.
And we got Mr. Twackalak in here saying, "Yo, B, this podcast is the best podcast around. No contest."
I know.
And
Thank
he's
you.
asking, can we get a moment of ohms?
All right. I've been waiting
Yeah,
for
this is cool. This really kind of does set a trend.
we
Yeah,
still
this-
talk shit.
these. This will help us.
Fuck you. Oh.
This will help us reset. Fuck you. No. All right.
Oh.
All right. Hey, chill the fuck out, man. All right.
That's cool.
Feels
man.
pretty good.
I feel better.
Fucking feel great.
I feel chill.
Nice.
Right.
Where am I?
And we got Mike Phillips Lakewood in here saying, "Where can I get a Some People's shirt? And when are
Oh.
y'all playing Hotbox?"
These are in the mystery
Those were limited run.
Cairo bootlegs him.
I made him.
Those were a
designed 'em.
limited run. The next set will be something different.
Yeah.
They might come back. I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is just a one-off.
We'll work on that. Yeah, that was a one-off. All right.
And we got Adrian here saying, "Can I get an applause for my lady? She's 7 centimeters and no epidural. Baby girl
Oh!
coming soon."
All right, she gets double applause.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, she's doing it. No epidural? What?
Light a cigar in the room.
That's called strong.
And Adrian is saying, "I need a fat joint with
Like-
my 91
yeah.
funky feel tip."
Damn.
Wow.
That's how you
Yes,
do
you
it.
do.
Yeah.
And we got Fernando in here saying, "Mad respect to the whole crew. Greetings from Lake Tahoe. COVID fucked it up last year, April 21st. Hope to see you guys soon. One love."
Or love mine.
I was there.
And we got Utah Hawk in here saying, "Triple flip for Aton since he is in Team Icon's chair."
You're a fucking
Number
dick.
3.
I thought you were a nice guy, man. I thought you were a nice guy.
He's a great guy, man.
Yeah.
Here you go, Eitan.
Yep.
Ethan.
We are here to serve the people.
My favorite was when Utah Hawk gave you a soft 6 on your joint rating.
Hey.
Wow.
My favorite was him eating the cookies not knowing that they were
That was awesome,
medicated.
too.
That was the
You
greatest.
guys are
That's
fucked
awesome.
up. You guys are fucked up.
He was like, "Thanks a lot, Pedro."
Eitan is cool because his hat's on backwards.
Yeah, dude.
So cool.
And we got McLovin420 in here saying vinyl collectible set arriving this month. And he's giving us the cool emoji.
Thank you very much, Mike.
What do you mean?
It's just one dab.
Packing
Relax,
the
dude.
shit out of that thing.
Said triple flip.
Yeah, it has to last 3 times, dude.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's like it's gonna fill up one way or another, and you are gonna have to hit it. my
Damn, they
friend.
called you Kyle Ton. In the
I don't drink Monster and I don't fucking punch walls anymore. Anymore.
Hey, man.
Anymore, wow.
Anymore.
Punch
Anymore.
closet
It
doors.
was more. It was more like brick walls.
You would punch brick walls?
Yeah.
That's fucking
And you didn't break your
awesome.
hand?
No, I did damage.
You did?
Other than
Like a
on.
dumbass
no.
would.
Did you break your hand?
Mental damage.
dislocated a few fingers doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
Then no breaks.
No brakes? No gas, no brakes.
Come on, Ethan.
Wait, it's not this one. It's the
Okay,
next
Actually,
one.
yeah, it's
smoke
the next
it
one.
in.
That's
It
where
is,
I
bro.
fucked
Hey,
up.
are you gonna smoke it?
I don't know.
There he goes.
Smoke at it.
There he goes.
Look at it. There you go. I'll tell you what. You get an applause, bro. You're doing it. You don't normally do this.
Fuck you. Not you. Him.
Oh yeah, there you blew it.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
blew it right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. One more. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Gonzo.
That's what I'm talking about.
No,
man.
you don't even deserve that.
Come on.
Bye-bye.
Look at that, man.
No, you gotta finish it,
You gotta
dude.
finish it. There's one more, dude.
It's the
There's
last
just
one,
fucking
dude. Come
more,
on.
Boom, bang, bang.
Fucking viral.
There we go.
Smoke.
Bounce that ass.
Get the fuck out. Smoke. Get the
That
fuck
sucks.
out.
Hey, Tom.
Get the fuck out.
Smoke.
I don't even know where I am.
You're here, bro. You're in the universe. You
think I'm
matter.
crying.
You're a being, bro.
Stop praying, dude.
I can't help myself.
Get the fuck out.
And we got
It's not fun, man.
we got crypto cunts in here saying
What? Crypto cunts?
crypto cunts. Cunts with a K.
That works.
That's great.
Crypto cunts is saying I grew up in the 90s and I've always worn dad hats.
Okay.
See? I'm about that life, too.
I've
Especially-
never seen you with a dad hat. I've only seen you with the sturdy brim, son.
Yeah. I used, but like back in the days, I probably
Yeah,
wore.
probably way back.
Yeah, like the
Maybe like one.
90s, 2000s, probably, like early 2000s.
Alright.
Maybe.
And the last one right now is Hood Hippies with What Are You Guys Smoking On?
It's a good question.
Insane in the membrane.
I told him.
We're smoking on some insane of some sort. Probably a mixture of few different flavors here.
A lot of flavors.
And we got I guess we got Weedus 207 in here. Weedus is saying, "Wow, he didn't finish it. That's a fail."
I really don't give a fuck right now.
What? What do you mean?
You better give a fuck.
Disrespected the icon chair, dude.
That's the icon chair. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, you got to be iconic to be in the icon chair, bro.
Oh, once a runner-up, always
Word.
a runner-up.
Oh, Ray said once a runner-up, always a runner-up. Jesus.
Second place, Tom.
That's bra bra.
He just wanted to
Kim
sit
Fleiston.
on Steve-O's heated ass.
Yeah, you got
Silver
me.
medal
Same
time.
chest.
You got me, man.
Wow.
Try ask me to roll you a J again.
Oh, why you
you done
getting on?
fucking
Why you
with
getting
that.
on? Why you getting on?
On camera, dude. He did that on camera. Oh, wow.
This is war.
Wow.
Come on, bro.
Nope. Put that down.
Hey,
Nope.
come on. Hey,
Let's
right
try it
here.
again.
Down. This is war. I'm not. Nope. I don't fall for
Try it
that.
again.
Nope. No, I don't trust anybody right now.
Okay, cool.
I'm high as fuck.
Okay, Putin.
I can imagine.
And we just got a super sticker sent in from Kirsten Wright with the "Hey You."
Hey, what's up, Per?
What up?
That's what I'm talking about, Per. Per gang.
And that seems to be it.
All right.
Word. That seems to be it. Hey, man, we want to thank Steve-O for dropping by and doing the show with us. And I did his podcast, so make sure you check it out. Eitan, you got shout-outs?
No.
Gonna blow kisses to the camera.
Hi, I'm fucked up. Fuck you, Utah Hawk.
That's why.
Shout out to the Twitch asylum that watch me play Call of Duty and make fun of Cairo. So yeah, And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Thank you, @PrivatePhoto.
C-.
What up, everyone? Thank you for hanging out here with us at the podcast. Also, follow me at C-Fam4 on IG, on Twitter, on Twitch. You can catch me in the mornings at 9:30. But tomorrow morning, Wednesday, we're doing 9. I still don't know what we're doing, so just watch the IG for the announcement. And DJC-.com, there's all sorts of new stuff there. Go check it out. If you find something and you like it, pick it up. It's always appreciated. And thank you for just hanging out. And, yo, Colton, you got any shout-outs?
Shout out to the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much for holding it down. Shout out to Bra Bra. It is Thirsty Tuesday today at Dr. Greenthumb, so 15% off drinks. Go check it out. Psycho Les.
Yeah, what's good? I want to shout out everybody that came out on Sunday to Escalas. I was out there. Javi was in the building. Bart's barbecue came through. We had a good old time. So word up. Shout out Chino. And shout out everybody watching. Follow me on Instagram, psycholess.official. And go check out my site, thepsycholessshop.com. Go on, man.
Shout out to everybody who pulled up on us the last week at Not Scary Forum. It was a good time. The mushrooms definitely hit at the right time at Not Scary Forum. I had a lot of fun. Go to flavorsbyezone.com, highandhungry.shop. There's a lot of stuff being added on there. Some of the candles have been restocked. There might even be a few of the Halloween ones for those of you guys that wanted it. Those were limited edition. There's a lot of new merch also being worked on. Also, make sure you tune in tomorrow, early in the morning, 9:30, for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. We will be on live. And Thursday begins the October month, so for us, so that means every Thursday we're gonna hit you with different costumes. So make sure you guys tune in 7 to 9 on Thursdays and follow my new page, Flavors by E-Zone.
Word up, man. That's gonna do it for us. Join us in the mix right after this. B_real Twitch, at Twitch. Sorry, B_real TV. Sorry, at Twitch. I'm a little high right now.
No way.
We're going to be in the mix, C- and I, so come check us out. Right after this, and salute to everybody in the Twitch world, we are going to announce the winner of that mystery box once we get live over there. And, make sure you are following us on Spotify and Apple Music for the Dr. Greenthumb Podcast if you want to catch it on the road or on the replay, on the run, in the gym, whatever. All right, and go to those Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries in California. You know where they are. All right, we're going to show you the addresses at the end, but they got the insane flavors in there. You see these bags right here? They're on the one. These bags right there and there, all these bags on the one. You're flashing real fast, man. It's like that's a whole lot of flashing, man. Make sure you get those insane flavors, man. They are fucking heated, all right? Bring oven mitts when you come for those bags because they are fire. They'll burn your fingers, all right? And salute to everybody. Stay with love. Love is the key. Don't be fucking with the booth. Don't be fucking with hate. And, lift one another up. We about to be in the mix. Smoke another one. Later.